Hello, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing good. As promised, I finished up my yellow and orange glue books, color glue books. Yeah, I didn't really have anything left to do in this one. This one I just had, I believe, did I finish it with you guys the other day? Yeah, I did do this page, that's right. I might have done these later, or did I do these with you guys? I do not remember. I'm sorry. That was, for me, that was so long ago. But anyway, yeah, what I always do, since these are just in Scribblers, what I call these, yeah, they're just little notebooks. Yeah, we've always just called them Scribblers, and they're only bound, they're staple bound with 2 staples. So 1, 2. So they're not very strong. So once you get things glued on the pages, they become pretty heavy. So pages fall out. One of them, a couple center pages have fallen out, and the other one, the cover, had fallen off. So I always go through and bind them. So first I put like washi tape. So in this case, I had some of these, it wasn't washi tape, but this decorative iridescent yellow tape. And then this one's washi tape. And then I bind them just with, well, I have been using baker's twine for all of them, but then I realized I don't have orange baker's twine. So I broke tradition and used just neon orange, like embroidery floss. So that's going to bug me forever because all the other ones have baker's twine. They don't match. But anyway, yeah, so I'm here with the flip throughs. I'm going to do both flip throughs today for you. Ta-da! And I'm excited to start new books for both colors. Like I have quite a few colors I need to start because, yeah, I'd finished them and not restarted new ones. So yeah, I've got yellow on there. So I will be doing that at some point too. Yeah, so this is the cover. I don't really choose things for the cover kind of thing. Like it's just whatever kind of fits, whatever. Like it's not like, oh my goodness, this has to be a cover. Although if I was going to do that, this image would have been good. But this one, that would have been cool. But I got that way after. Like this would make a great cover. Look at that. Yeah. So I don't really worry about the cover too much. I got that one way after I started this book. But yeah. So we got the cover. And we got all kinds of stuff. I'm not picky about what I put in there. Like this is like a little sticker. There's tarot card. And like I said, I used to be really picky about only having yellow in there, but now I'll allow some other colors. I kind of loosened up a little bit about that. I was really like picky about it. Yeah, OtterBox sticker. That's ancient. All kinds of neat stuff. And I kind of go back and forth with the yellow because like, I'm like, that looks more orange. But then when I put it with the orange, it's like, oh no, that's definitely yellow. So yeah, it's like a golden yellow. So I go back and forth. I do. When I work in the yellow book, I'll take some things out and put them in the orange folder. And then when I work in the orange one, I'll go through and take the same things out and put them back in the yellow folder. Yep. This is my life. All right. We got all kinds of fun stuff. I love these magazine spreads that they do like all in one color. I love this little bee girl. Makes me think of a Blind Melon, Noreen. Remember that in the 90s, the Bee Girl video? Purity Banana Kisses. That's a Newfoundland candy company. Little Tootsie Roll. I love saving, yeah, everything. A little strip. I think this was from the back cover of a book, a kid's book. Love this dress. Isn't that pretty? Dun, dun, dun. So all kinds of flowers, of course. And then even some scrapbooking paper. Look at the little burb sticker on there. I may go through, sometimes I go through, I have put some little stickers in here actually. Sometimes I go through with stickers and kind of add some, or washi tape. Yeah, I've got to sort my stickers. I've kind of got them all in like a big bin right now and they're overflowing and I have to organize them. So when I do that, any little teeny tiny ones, especially if there's only like a couple left on a sheet, I'll bring them and put them in my glue books. Because that way I get rid of, you know, a bunch of bulk of stickers. Very pretty tea. Oh, and a chocolate bar. I had done a swap. That must have been from a swap I did on SwapBot. I used to do candy swaps once in a while. So that is Russian candy. Russian chocolate with hazelnut. White chocolate with hazelnut. And these cute little crafty supplies. Oh, look, another light bulb. And I like sometimes doing like a mosaic in the background. Like these are all just different little patterns. I mean, some of them are cushions or whatever, but yeah, all just different little patterns. I did a background of phone book. And then, yeah, kind of just glued a bunch of little bits and pieces. Zeller's Quick Service. That's old. Zeller's was a Canadian store. And they closed at least a good, I don't know, 15 years ago. And then all the little accessories. Look at that Lisa Frank sticker. These must have been earrings or lampshades. I'm not sure, but yeah. And even an iridescent sticker in there. I hope you can see this okay without too much glare. That's the only thing about the glue books is a lot of stuff comes from magazines, so it's glossy paper. So yeah, I get glare, but it looks to be not too bad. I tried to set a little bit over here. So it's a balance, trying to find the right balance between my overhead light, my lights on the table, and yeah, the angle, and yeah, it's an ongoing thing. I always love it when I find people monochromatic. Little jockey, his little silky outfit. This fits so good. It was a mask from like a kid's craft book. Little duck. Oh, that little duck wearing a raincoat and a little umbrella. And sometimes I'll just put random words that are in a yellow font. Yep. And these are little stickers. Just, yeah, I had some little stickers on a sheet. That's what I did. Yeah, I did do it with this. See, I went through and they're all little tiny stickers because they're all like just miscellaneous little stickers left on a sheet, just a few stickers. So, and I don't usually do themes really, but I mean, this one I just happen to have some vehicles. It's like, oh, okay, I'll put those together, whatever. So sometimes I kind of loosely do like a theme kind of thing. Oh, I didn't know I had a granny square in there. If you watched my haul video yesterday, I hauled a book, granny square book, and I actually dismantled it and cut it up last night after that. I thought this was cute. It's a paint can, looking down on a paint can, and then I just stuck sunflower in it. And this is like a kid's like flashcard kind of thing. Yeah, everything's a fair game. This probably could have gone in orange. Palm trees are an orangish, but yeah. Oh, these stickers. I did something, I put some in my scavenger hunt glue book because I love daffodils, but yeah, they're layered vellum stickers. Very pretty. Love the nail polish. Of course, I always find like a bunch of nail polish, but lemons. Lemons in here and oranges in there. Lots and lots. So doing a color glue book is like kind of an adjustment, you know, when you're going through a magazine, you learn to look for color instead of, you know, pictures. So that's why I end up with all kinds of different patterns. It's a little bit of a doily. Oh, this was actually, okay, this one's not included, but these, I just got to feel, because yeah, okay, these right here, the vases were all in one arrangement. Oh, the little tomato too. All in one arrangement in a magazine, and I got some different colored ones. I've got some in some of my other books. Very pretty. Love this gold. I think it was from some like Renaissance ceiling, palace ceiling or something. This I found kind of creepy because she's got like no hands. It's a mannequin, so I gave her like a creepy head. I might try to find some eyes to stick on there maybe. Oh, and I don't remember her name, but she's from Rainbow Rite. Love that couch. Isn't that funky? Oh, and this was from a car ad. So it's Rally Yellow, and it's actually like super shiny if you can see it. Yeah, it's a car paint sample. This is cool because it's like a satellite. I think it's supposed to be like a satellite dish. I forget what the ad was about. And again, an arrangement from a magazine, but I kind of fill in spaces too if there's too much white. Like I put in special spaces. Is that the only thing I added? Yeah, that's the only thing I added. Okay. And then background is just like a bunch of background bits and pieces. Love her. That outfit's so cool. Bright, bright yellow. This napkin, isn't that cool? Oh, and this is another one that is common in magazines, fashion magazines. They'll say like, oh, this is the color of the season. And then they'll show a bunch of celebrities wearing the outfits in that color. And I love, love, love her. I love that style. Oh, I forget his name. What's his name? The artist that did these. He was really popular in, I think it was the 80s in New York City. He was part of like Andy Warhol's camp or whatever. This creepy little goblin dude. And then this beautiful ceramic like lotus flower. Oh, and that's little Mr. Sunshine, maybe? He looks like one of those, the little miss and little misters. Mike's or lemonade. I put with lemonade, see? Rubber ducky. If I find any more rubber duckies, I'm totally going to put them near him. Oh, Legos. I think these were from two totally different, oh no, they wouldn't have been totally different articles because his face is the same, but yeah. Yellow people. This is cool. It's like a, I don't know what this building is, but yeah, it's this big round building with this really cool ceiling. Speaking of Andy Warhol, I believe that's an Andy Warhol banana. Little burb. Look at these little boots, they're so cute. Hello, yellow. I'll also use the word yellow, regardless of whether it's yellow or not. Beyonce. Oh, this is kind of cool. Oh yeah, okay, I did do, I'm like, wait, did I do that or was it like that? Yeah, so it's this girl with a bright yellow eyeshadow, and she's got some yellow on her hands. Yeah, but then I found this, so I cut out the eye and the lips, and I boop, boop. Doesn't it look kind of cool? I really like how that turned out. And this lady, she was awesome. There's a bunch of them. They were doing some sort of, I don't know, it was polar bear dip or something, and they had like these turbans on and veils and these long gloves with their bathing suits. It was really cool. I was like, yeah, you go, girls. Speaking of which, I was at Salvation Army yesterday, and I saw this girl, she's probably about 10. She was there with her grandma, and she put on these thigh-high, bright, like cyan blue or cerulean blue stiletto heels. And they were like patent, you know, leather, whatever, like shiny. Oh my goodness. And then she was like doing a little dance. It was so funny. It was so cute. You can tell she loves to make her grandmother laugh. Love this. That is a very pretty dress. Not big on those shoes. Yeah, this is the one I did the other day, and I super love it. I love this picture. And then, yeah, the frame. And then this is from like the only stamp set I ever bought brand new from Stampin' Up! Because they're ridiculously expensive. This cool lady from like a catalog. Oh, more trucks. Distress Crackle Paint. It's like a, you know, it's a bright picture. What else are you going to do with that, right? And this is pretty. Sorry, Deb, if I would have noticed this, I would have saved it for you for your Beauty and the Beast journal. I think I got it from a Beauty and the Beast journal. I had bought one that was about the movie, like with Emma Watson. And it was like, there was story in it, but I think there was places to write too. It was like journal. So yeah, I forgot. Put that in there. It's a cool toothbrush. Is that the same card? Did I put the same card? I don't think so, because I think I only have... Okay, no, yeah. I only have one of this type of deck. The weight or whatever deck it's called. And then we have the back cover. This is a vintage greeting card. This is a cool pattern. I always love it when I find like monochromatic colored pages in unexpected places. So this would have been like a pattern book for crochet or whatever, cross stitch. Smile. Isn't that great? So much. It sparks much joy. All right, so we'll go to orange. Yeah, I can't wait to start my new ones. Very pretty. Say anything. I love, love, love this. The whole spread. And then there's some Fiesta wear. Beautiful just the way you are. Kumquat. I don't know what that was from. Was it an ad maybe? It's kind of shiny. Ad or maybe like a postcard or something. It wasn't from a magazine. Love this Vintage Crush. That was from like a collectibles magazine. I love vintage packaging. Food drawings. These lanterns, aren't those gorgeous? I believe it was 2 parts and the other one like 2-page spread, and I think I kept the other one for collage if I remember correctly. Look at this great big poofy like wool roving, I don't know, blanket. Looks so cozy. Even a little unicorn. And these are little stickers I had gotten. They're you can write on them. They're like little post-it notes, but I stuck a little jewel on them instead. A couple of shoes. Love this. Like, it's such a weird, like, photography, like, filter. Like, the orange and the green. So striking. Very neat. Even a little dog. A little pupper. A little monkey. Orange. That was a paint chip. Yeah, CIL. Deep and Luxurious Orange. And then this someone had sent me. It was a an embossed ticket. Admit one. So I stuck it in here. All kinds of things. These are woodcuts. I actually had 2 copies of this kid's book, and I kept one set of the illustrations from it in my inspiration. I have an inspiration binder. So yeah, I have one section for printmaking. Printmaking is something I haven't done really for a while. I did do some eraser, like making stamps out of erasers. But yeah, it's definitely something I want to do more of. This tea is so cute. Look at that. Caramel apple pie. I want to get back into doing more of it. There's my like cool photography. This is a vintage like Art Deco lady. I don't think she's a vase. A lot of them are vases from back then, but she may be actually like in the back. There may be a hole. And this is fabulous. And I just stuck a little Anne of Green Gables sticker in there, and then look, more Fiesta ware. Goldfish. I loved goldfish in this book. I was like, oh, I love all these goldfish. They're all going in here. I don't know what it was. I was like on a big goldfish kick. I was like, they're awesome. And again, all kinds of little bits and bobs for backgrounds. Free. More little stickers. Even some bits. These are like some bits and pieces of artwork from like Somerset Studio or whatever. Bag of oranges. Oh, love this. Orange really is the new black. So I kind of left this one pretty open because like this is all orange and this says orange, right? So yeah, I kind of added a little bit here and there, like little kitty stickers, but for the most part, it's all this one article. I even have an orange whale sticker. Love this. Look at that. That's very like David Bowie. And this is pretty too. I think it's Indian, like an Indian piece of Indian artwork. But it's very, very orange. Oh, and these little mice. Look at these 2 little mice. They sat so perfectly on this little couch. Isn't that so cute? So cute. And yeah, this is a marble statue. I believe that's Michelangelo, wasn't it? It was, it's called like Madonna or something, or it's Mary, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. Clothing tag. Loved her hair. Oh, look, awesome. That was from... I think it was from a postcard I cut that out of. Even this like dinged up vintage little dinky car. And yeah, some things repeat, like the little monkey, but that's okay. That's okay, right? The funky phone, probably from the 60s, I would guess. Yeah, I don't discriminate. Anything can go in here. Mascara, stickers. That's like one of the little inserts in a magazine. It's like, oh, subscribe to our whatever magazine. All kinds of neat things. Oh yeah, again, this is like the background is it's a spread of orange things. So a chair and a rug and shoes and bicycle, but there must have been a bunch of stuff going on in here. Different colors, something, because I did make like a little kind of grouping there. Some really neat outfits. Fabric sample, like from a book, fashion book, sewing book, postcard. Candy wrapper, isn't that cute? Oh, and the little cat fits so perfectly on that couch. And then this is a library card. And this is, I think it's supposed to be a chair. Yeah, see, I left some of the blue in there. I mean, it goes well with it, and there's not a whole lot. But yeah, like a while back, I definitely wouldn't have done that. It was like, you know, just orange and that's it. That's some cool makeup. And this one's neat because it's like the whole image pretty well was orange. So I kind of left it alone mostly. I put a couple little things on it, but mostly it's the original image. Like I put some little stickers and this cool cloud. I have like 2 more of that, I think. I don't know what the ad was for, but it was an ad. Some little, oh yeah, tigers and leopards and things. This is a little one I got in an envelope, and I want to say the person that sent it to me might have maybe hand drawn it and made her own sticker. Isn't that cute? A little tiger and little baby tiger. Very cute. And then this little line of oranges I thought was cute. A little cute border. Bowls. All kinds of things. I love this chair. It's very pretty. of these little yoga fox stickers. So cute. And even just like things like this, like that's an orange dot sticker. What am I going to do with that? That's just taking up room in my sticker box. This lady with all the parcels. I love this cat. Love the cat. I almost wish that I had saved it for other collage so I could make like, you know, put that cat head on a person body or something, but no, it looks nice there. Dun, dun, dun. These are awesome. Orange pants. Cookies, I assume. Little sticker, car, a little bit of scrapbooking paper. I love that scrapbooking paper. I just had a little bit, oh, rub here to smell. Is that actually, I think it is. Yes, it smells like oranges. I think it's air freshener though, because it smells air freshener-y. If you were a food, what would you be and why? A grapefruit, sweet, healthy, and a little sour. More goldfish. Big and small, short and tall. And I love that. Oh, and this is so pretty. You want to smell it? Well, you gotta wait. Rob Dirtle. And these were from a calendar. These cool cars. Little orange BB. This, only because the whole thing was orange. Little poem about lions. Oh, yeah. Look at these goldfish. See what I mean about the goldfish? Look at him. He cracks me up.
I wrote this with my orange pencil.
Oh, you wrote that with an orange pencil? Well, look at you. All kinds of neat little bits and pieces. Archie. A little bit of honeycomb. Although I'd say that's more yellow. See, I'm doing it. Fresh orange drink. And this pretty hand-drawn marker orange mixer. Stand mixer. There we go. That's the words I was looking for. Pretty pepper. Refresh with color. So yeah, anything like that, I find that's like, you know, talks about color. If it happens to be in one specific color, you know, if it's monochromatic, I'll put it in that folder. Be like, yeah, that's going in that book. It's beautiful typography, B. I mean, what else am I going to do with that, right? It's a nice place to put it. Oh, these were from I think it was a home decor book about color. And it's just where yellow dives into red, the ripples are orange. Derek Jarman. Orange is red brought nearer to humanity by yellow. Wassily Kandinsky. The first recorded use of the word orange as the name of a color in English was in 1512 and will probably come as no surprise that it is actually named after the fruit. Seems they're inseparable. Before 1512, it was known as geolurid, yellow red. Huh. I did not know that. Love this sunset. I stuck some little stars. Pretty owl. Little fairies. Oh, and these trees are so pretty. Oh, and this is escape room place that I used to go to a lot. And the back cover. So with all the things in it, it does, like, it's not even, the edges. It does kind of, you know, stick out a bit, but I don't care. That's fine. These are mine. And yeah, didn't make them for anybody else. Don't have to send them to anybody. So that's okay that they're imperfect. Although it'll bug me if I leave that little bit of green there. I'm going to have to find a little bit of washi tape to cover that up. Yeah, so that's it. That is the completed orange and yellow monochromatic color glue books. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed that. And like I said, I'm going to be starting some new ones since I had a bunch full and didn't realize it. I need to start new ones for them. Yeah, including orange and yellow. Great. So thanks for watching, and I hope you guys have a creative weekend. Yeah, and take care. Bye.